Hi everyone, this is Sanjana from MockCat, where you're mentored and coached directly by 99.9 plus percentilers. Today's video is something that every CAT aspirant needs to think about, and that is your plan B. In fact, in this video, I'll be giving you plan B, C, and D, and I'll also talk about how to ensure that your plan A, which is CAT, goes well. That I would say is the most important part of this video. First, let's talk about why you need a plan B. Now, the three biggest reasons are, first off, the CAT exam happens once a year. Unlike exams like GMAT, SNAP, or even NMAT, which you can take multiple times, CAT's a one-shot exam and it's attempted by lakhs of students. There's no guarantee that you'll hit your target percentile no matter how hard you've worked. That is why it's smart to give yourself multiple shots at top B schools by targeting other national level exams. Second, paradoxically, it's going to reduce your anxiety and boost your CAT performance. If you know that you have other backup exams, you're going to be calmer during CAT, you're going to be more confident. And confidence is something which is absolutely required because the CAT exam is as much about mindset as it is about how much you know, how much you have practiced. You're not going to know all the answers, you're not going to be sure of verbal answers. So punching in answers even without 100% surety, having the confidence to attack or leave a DLR set or quant questions, these are things which will come if you are taking the exam with a calmer mindset. In fact, one of the recommendations that I give to our students is schedule your NMAT exam before your CAT exam if you're a first time taker and you've prepared well but you are nervous. That's because NMAT is an exam where you get the score right after the exam. And if you know that you've got a good score, you're probably going to be getting NMIMS in shoot calls, then you will go into CAT more confident. All of the other exams tend to be scheduled after CAT. But remember, this is a high risk strategy, so do it only if you need to and if you have prepared well. Now, one more reason for you to have a plan B. One of the plans that I'm going to tell you is to have some sort of work experience. And work experience is something which will really help your profile. It will boost your composite score when it comes to the top IIMs, but more important, it gives you substance when it comes to the personal interview. And just as your CAT score has the highest weightage for your initial shortlisting, sometimes up to 100%, your personal interview is going to have a high weightage for your final selection. And there, if you're able to talk about examples of problem solving, successes, failures, leadership, communication, this is something which is going to make your personal interview answers much better. Right, now that we've understood why we need a plan B, as promised, here are your plans B, C, and D. Now, plan B has got to be XAT, which is something that is conducted by XLRI Jamshedpur or Xavier School of Management as it's called now. That's one of India's best B schools, but there are multiple other institutes such as IMT, TAPME, Great Lakes, MICA, which also accept the XAT score. The syllabus is a little different from CAT. There's an additional section called decision making, but primary differences are actually in the format and the marking scheme and structure. The syllabus is enough that the difference that you have in time, the 5 or 6 weeks additional that you get, will be enough. We coach students for CAT, XAT and other exams, and what we've seen is the XAT plan that we have in the 5 or 6 weeks has been sufficient. So students who follow the schedule tend to do well in XAT. If you want to know more about the XAT exam or the strategy or my own personal experience of getting 99.98 there, then definitely subscribe because there's a detailed video that's coming your way. And now let's talk about Plan C. Now Plan C predictably is going to be other national level exams. I would definitely recommend SNAP and NMAT, at least one of these two. SNAP is an exam that you can take 3 times, so sign up for at least 2. You have 15 or 16 symbiosis institutes that take your SNAP score, with SIBM Pune and SCM HRD Pune being the 2 best. NMAT of course is for the NMIMS institutes, and in both of these cases your syllabus is about 80-85% similar. The primary differences are going to be in verbal and LR, but majorly in the test strategy and format. NMAT especially is an exam that's quite different from all of the other Indian exams that we have. And what I'll do now is I'll link a video which is about NMAT strategy. NMAT is an exam where Vignesh has got 305, which is probably the highest score in NMAT as far as we are able to figure out, with a perfect 120 out of 120 in LR. And I've got 297, a little less, but with 120 out of 120 in language skills. So it's not a strategy that we follow because we get to the end of the section and take up all of the questions, but it's something which is work for a lot of our students and gives you a lot of guidance on how to get that 230, 240 plus score that you need to get NM calls. One more exam which I would recommend is the MHCT if you're a Maharashtra resident, primarily for JBIMS, but there are again multiple other B schools which accept the MHCT score. And now let's talk about plan D, which is going to be taking up a job or an internship. Now, if you're in college, if you're in your final year when you're taking CAT, you're one of the lucky ones because you have time by your side. You can definitely take the exam at least once more. And in your case, I would recommend targeting the top 5 or top 10 or maximum the top 20 B schools. However, if you have graduated or you're about to graduate, then taking up a job or freelance work is something which will help you in two ways. It's going to add to your composite score, which is something which the top IIMs calculate. And for every institute, it's going to give you interview worthy experiences, right? So, because you're going to be able to talk about what you've done, what challenges you faced, how you've demonstrated leadership, teamwork, successes, failures, communication, conflict, negotiation, all of the HR questions that come up. A lot of times in college, we have limited opportunity to exercise all of these, and we might have limited experiences that we can talk about. But work is something where your experiences will quickly add up, and it's also something which will help you once you get into the B school. Now, it's important to highlight here that IIMs and most other B schools do not consider internship as part of work, but of course, it's something which also gives you relevant experiences. If you're about to graduate or you're looking for work, try to find work which is relevant, but definitely work which is not too hectic. If you're going to be working 12 to 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, where's the time to prepare for CAT? And speaking of CAT, now let's talk about that. How to make sure that your CAT score is good, you do well in the exam, that's your planning. Now, the reason that CAT is going to be a sure shot planning is because if you're looking at the top 10 or the top 50 B schools in India, the majority of them are going to accept the CAT score and only the CAT score. So how do we make sure that you give it your best shot? 3 things that you definitely need to do. First, make sure that you know the exam, understand the format, marks versus percentile, the syllabus, sectional percentiles that you need, what are the B schools that you're targeting, and so on. If you're unsure or you want more information, give us a call and we'll help you figure it out. Second, we have about 5 months left for CAT 2025. So if you're taking CAT 2025, make a plan for these 5 months, which is balanced between concept preparation, practice, mocks, and test taking strategy. The remaining time after that is going to be devoted to first off preparing for the other exams and then your VAT PI. Third, make sure to go for guided coaching, especially if you're starting now. This is something which will cut short the time required and make sure that you get as high a percentile as possible. For example, at MockCat, we have detailed video lessons, live classes, practice questions, mocks, sectionals, mentorship and guidance by Vignesh and me, as well as a lot of other things such as the daily quizzes, daily POV, concept tests, and so on. We've helped a lot of students crack CAT and other exams and get into IIMs, XLRI, FMS, TIS, SPJN, NMIMS, and so on. So if you're interested, sign up at mockcat.com or call the number that's on the screen in front of you. Now, key takeaway for you. Plan A should work. That's the most important. But for plan A to work, plan B should exist. And plan C and D are going to give you peace of mind. And we are here to help you with all of it. So check out mockcat.com right away or check out one of these videos next. All the best.